Morning, guys. Slept in the car last night. We made it.
I grew up just 10 minutes from Bethpage Black. Now I'm returning to the course before it closes for the Ryder Cup, joining others who made the same journey to play. Welcome to one of golf's most iconic tests. Welcome to Bethpage.
You know what's cool about Bethpage? We're about to walk on the same grounds that Tiger Woods did. Lucas Glover, who wins in 2009. Brooks Koepka, who wins the PGA Championship in 2019. And the Ryder Cup's gonna be here in less than 6 weeks. And anytime I get the opportunity to walk down those fairways, it's a spiritual experience for me. And it's very rare for like $70 that you get to walk on the same course that these amazing players get to walk. And that's the unique thing about Bethpage, is like, it's the people's country club.
It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, this is probably as close to Ryder Cup conditions as we are going to get to play. And I live 10 minutes from here. I've been playing this course my entire life. I know a lot of the people here. It's just like, my dad used to camp out here years and years ago. And I'm just like, I gotta come here for the experience. I gotta come here and just camp out. I gotta get on black one more time before the Ryder Cup happens.
This is a special place. I normally come here like every weekend, but seeing the stands up and seeing how like all the staff and people who work here, how excited they are.
I'm actually very interested in old golf course, and Bethpage Black is one of them, even though it's not the oldest one. So that's important. And we wanted to see how they are preparing the course for the world stage.
It's special because like all the stands, it just kind of feels like you're in an event, and it kind of feels like it's alive.
Every hole has so much character. Like, you remember every shot. It's unlike any course out here. It's crazy.
It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I knew I'd never live it down if I wasn't out here before I was watching the tournament on TV. And honestly, the camping, hanging out here for a day or so, making friends with people I didn't know from Adam 24 hours ago, this is half the experience.
It's by far the busiest I've seen here, from the car line here, people getting here 48 hours in advance, to the scale of the build out. It's just a whole new level.
You can't just pay to get on. Like, you gotta be here, you gotta get gritty, so it kind of fires me up.
When you come to Bethpage Black, whether it's for the Ryder Cup or you're just playing, wanted to give you a feel and a taste of some of the local spots. So come check this out. So good. This tastes like home. This is the spot. Oh, that was improvised. That was improvised.
The process here at Bethpage State Park is we have a walk-up car line policy. It's been going for decades, actually. We have numbered spots out here. So when you're in your spot, you're gonna hold that spot till the morning. The morning supervisor is going to come out, give out numbered bakery tickets, we call them. That bakery ticket is what allows you to get inside the clubhouse to buy your tee time. You could be either a single or a foursome in one of these cars. Usually people swap in and out if you have a foursome, but just being in that spot and getting that bakery ticket is what gets you in the clubhouse.
I slept in my car last night and I woke up, everything was hurting. So I just went on Uber Eats and I bought a tent and an air mattress.
This is all stuff I got literally yesterday on the way to the course. I took the train out here from Manhattan. I found this like 2-man tent, slept in it yesterday, got the mat, a bag with some homemade chocolate chip cookies and PB&Js and water, and you're all set, you know? You're like good for the rest of the night.
This is the line for the Red Bull. Well, you see the signs closed Monday, Tuesday,
Wednesday. Well, I don't know that's like yeah, on the website it's Monday,
Tuesday. Is there a new pie coming out, or? Yes. Can we get 2 of these?
Is this the best pizza in town?
It's the best pizza, yes.
You've worked here for a long time, right?
Me, yeah.
How long? 30 years? 20? Wow. We're here at La Piazza in Plainview, New York. We're about 10 minutes from Bethpage Golf Course. This is one of the stops that I recommend if you're coming to the Ryder Cup. Unbelievable. Still great. Still got it. It's a buffalo chicken slice. When I come home, I have to get this. I'll play 18 at Bethpage, and then we'll have this. So for all you pizza lovers, come to La Piazza in Plainview.
Get a close up on my teddies, okay?
Yes, it was a par 4. It was like a hybrid to the right. Yeah. And then a wedge in. And now it's like a 230 par 3. I grew up 10 minutes from here. And I never played golf growing up. When I was younger, maybe I'd play once a year and maybe I would try and break 120. It wasn't until when COVID hit, just like a lot of other people, that I picked up my first set of clubs, and for the last 5 years I've been working on that craft. You know, I started as a 30 index. I've gotten down to as low as like a 3, and what's cool about that experience is I'm happy I got better at the game, but what was more interesting were the ways in which the golf game and the sobriety journey kind of paralleled one another.
There's no other game that embodies life as much as golf. Like, the harder you try at this game, sometimes the worse you play, and like, you're able to conversate with people, you meet people, experiences like this that like no other game can do.
You know, a lot of people, they look into handicap and they want to break 100, but they forgot the enjoyment of the journey, how you get there. So like, not enjoying the way the course was laid out, or who designed it, or how do you play with your friend and what you talk about during the time. You know, so people, a lot of shooting for result, like result-oriented people would look, I want to shoot 100, I want to break par, I want to birdie. But for me, so I could shoot 84 one day, tomorrow I could shoot 107. Two different courses, but you know, you just have to be humble a little bit.
You'll never have a perfect round. You could always get better. You know, pros go out and shoot 61 and they'll say, like, you know, they miss a couple shots, they miss a couple putts. Like, you're never gonna have a perfect game, and that's life. And that's just like, you have to battle, and that's what brings people back. Like, the fact that you can always improve, and in life, that's kind of what like my purpose as well. It's like, you always gotta continuously improve.
A lot of people say you play golf with someone, you will learn about who they are, whether they fudge the number or. But to me, I don't look at it that way, you know what I mean? Because if you just focus so much on this person should have been an 8 versus a 7, you know, you're losing the sight of why you're playing golf, you know what I mean? Because golf is a game of average, right? Your number that you play is just one of 100 rounds that you're gonna play in a year, and when you average 100 rounds, it disappears, like that one problem disappears. You see what I mean? So you have to look at the big picture in golf.
Humility and determination and mindfulness, these are all traits that I've learned over the last 5 years while I've played golf, and those are also things that I've learned on my wellness journey.
I slept in the back, and then I slept in the front, like on the seat, kind of. I reclined the seat a little bit, and it was like,
Got a little hot. It wasn't too comfortable, but we got through it.
we're not here for the sleep, we're here for the golf.
I'm fucking fired, and I'm fired up. My buddy's gonna be here in a few minutes, and then he has 2 buddies coming from Westchester. I think our plan, we're gonna do Ryder Cup style. Like, we're gonna do the 2 guys from Westchester against me and my buddy, which me and him both did the junior program here. Wow. So that's how me and him met. So we're gonna do Westchester versus Bethpage Ryder Cup match.
Being on a golf course is so sacred and spiritual. The game of golf is home to me.
One of the staff members earlier today stopped by and was like, we should probably put a mailing address on here because I come out here so much. But this place does feel like a second home, to be honest, and I think it's just a place where you find a lot of peace where you find a lot of rest. And for me, it's almost like a place that's therapeutic.
I like to think of it as like the scene from The Sandlot. They're all sitting in the treehouse, gathered around the fire, making some s'mores. It's just a very deeply nostalgic and personal feeling that it just feels great.
This place to me now feels a little bit like Cheers. Like everyone kind of knows your name, and you know, you see the same people, you see regulars. Like this morning I was in the tent and I heard one of the regulars' voices, and I like kind of woke up. I'm like, Mike, is that you? You know, it's like, it kind of feels like, you know, it's like becomes like a family for the grind. And I think that, you know, some of the effort it takes to try to get on the course is like what kind of builds that bond. And so you start building that bond, and then it's coupled with the love for golf. It just makes it more special.
Good morning, guys. Bracelet ready? Morning. Sure, you're good. You go first.
Thank you.
Okay. Here you go. Sure.
Let's go.
Did it, boys.
Wow. Wow. $950's off the board, boys. $950's off the board. So I've been coming here for 25 years. My parents still come here. We call it the coffee shop. I'm not going to actually disclose the name because I don't want to like mess up their vibe. But this is where kind of home is when I come home. And every time I play Bethpage Black, every time I've had the privilege to, I come here before, have some breakfast, have some coffee. We just spent 2 days in the car. It was a wild experience. It was a really special experience with the camaraderie and the community that was built. Like I have new friends forever. You used to play Bethpage a lot.
It's a long course.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of water. So.
What is your most cherished golf memory?
86 on a black course in 2002. That was my best memory in golf.
2002 you shot 86.
86.
Who's God?
That's me.
Your God.
My name, my nickname. After that many years, used to be a Greek gods, right? Now we're goddamn Greeks.
From the ages of 13 until 22 when I got sober, drinking and drugging was a huge part of my life. I left myself. I wasn't who I'm supposed to be, and I was consumed with living outside of myself. And this whole experience is about returning home. I started building Soba in late 2023, and in October of 24, I left my corporate job to pursue this dream. And I told myself I'm gonna give myself a year with this new path that I'm forging. And in a lot of ways, this is like the culmination, a pinnacle moment in my life. We're trying to build this community of like-minded people, and my feeling is that this is just the tip of the iceberg, that there's more storytelling we can do about people and their journeys and the triumphs and the transformations they've gone through. And that's what we're exploring with Soba.